Hey, what's going on, guys? It's No Shoes, and we're back with another one. And today we're going to be reacting to The Ghost Maker from K-Rino, produced by Tragic. This was suggested by Abel Perez. So thank you, Abel, for the suggestion. Keep them coming in the comments down below. Don't forget to hit like, hit subscribe, and hit that bell if you want to see more videos like this. But without any further ado, let's get right into it. Let's see what K-Rino got on the bars. Let's see what Tragic got on the beat. Let's see what The Ghost Maker is all about. Let's get it.
Ooh. Ooh.
Oh, bro, the bouncy almost shuffle feel with that shaker, that bass line, and then that female vocal laced into the back. Beautiful. Just little bounce coming in here. I love the feel of that.
Oh. It's not easy to explain the way I project flames. The angry flesh strain produces an anaconda-sized neck vein. Your head frame will look like a wrecked train. He made plans to entertain, but he was mangled before his guests came. They to track record.
Neck vein to guest vein. Guests came. Whoopsie there. But comparing an anaconda to the size of the neck vein, that's great. You know, just like a garden hose underneath the skin there. But interesting start. Definitely a more abrupt beginning than K normally gives us. A lot of the time he'll have, a couple ad libs or something, and then it really hits on like a definitive punch when that first verse comes in. This one was a little bit more covert. Let the beat speak for itself, and he just comes in when the time is right. I like the feel so far. Let's keep going.
The angry flesh strain produces an anaconda-sized neck vein. Your head frame will look like a wrecked train. He made plans to entertain, but he was mangled before his guests came. They to track record, I fact check it after a fast exit. The exact method, only I can access it. Male nouns like trail hounds, but if I have...
Bro, great rhymes here. Hold up.
They to track record, I fact check it after a fast exit. The exact method.
Fact check it, fast exit. Great compound schemes here, pushing, creating rhymes out of multiple words. Beautiful.
Only I can access it. Male nouns like trail hounds, but if I have a meltdown, a line X's my crown and writes itself down. Strike throats and hit them like high notes. The first piece that I wrote traces back to when I was a zygote. I slay it with laughter and pain.
Interesting. High notes I wrote, side goat. I've never heard of being a side goat before. Does that mean that you're the greatest, but just kind of like pushed to the side? Because with K's like underground status not really being, well known in the mainstream, at least from, the people I've interacted with that are into rap, almost nobody I talk to knows of him unless they're deep into music. Regardless, that would be an interesting play there, an interesting way to put it.
Strike throats and hit them like high notes. The first piece that I wrote traces back to when I was a zygote. I slay it with laughter and pay if I have to. Disable your plasma to your next door neighbor is Casper. Come on, the last friendly word I printed is
laughter, have to Casper. So many great rhymes coming quick here. He's really just moving from scheme to scheme, like 4 bars each. Smooth transitions.
If I have to disable your plasma to your next door neighbor is Casper. Come on, the last friendly word I printed. It's been a hot minute. I can read the room even when I'm not in it. No rules when going to war. K-Rino commits vehicular homicide by throwing the car. I'm the ghost maker with intentions to transition you a wicked dude. So eventually I'ma visit you as killer school. And my lyric pool is medicinal, lifting you out of existence when I stick and move. The ghost maker with intentions to transition you a wicked dude. So eventually I'ma visit you as killer school. And my lyric pool is medicinal, lifting you out of existence when I stick and move. Saying what he was gonna.
Bro, great transition into that hook. Love the layering, especially on that first Ghost Maker. Just the way, the power that it adds to the delivery there. Again, great rhymes, and his hook is almost more vicious than the verse that comes before it. It's a little bit faster. There's a little bit more of an attack there. Great delivery, man. This is beautiful.
Lifting you out of existence when I started saying what he was gonna do to us. I beat the manhood out, and by the time I was through with him, he had a uterus. You say a page.
He beat the manhood out of him. By the time he was done, he had a uterus. That's a crazy bar. Something I've never thought to say.
He was gonna do to us. I beat the manhood out, and by the time I was through with him, he had a uterus. You say a page, I'll crush it, burn it to ashes, then stuff it into your mouth like gunpowder in a musket. I never said I was all that, but if you would
Stuff it like gunpowder into a musket. Great bars, man. K definitely has this tendency towards punchline style bars, and it adds this very satisfying feeling to his tracks because it leaves a call and response almost in his bar, which really is what a punchline is when you break it down. You have a description and then a concise word or phrase that uh essentially describes that fits that description. That's the word I was looking for. Regardless, great feel to it, very satisfying. The punches are hitting hard. Let's keep it going.
say a page, I'll crush it, burn it to ashes, then stuff it into your mouth like gunpowder in a musket. I never said I was all that, but if you attack with a wall rap, I'ma snap you like a bra strap. I've been mean since I came up, so if I call you and put you on hold too much, you better not hang up. Your main plot, I've been trained to stop it. I'm dangerous as a fatal object flanked on the bedside of Lorena Bobbitt. You can't debate.
Ho, 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 bring that. What did he even say?
Call you and put you on hold too much, you better not hang up. Your main plot, I've been trained to stop it. I'm dangerous as a fatal object flanked on the bedside of Lorena Bobbitt. You can't debate me with beta knowledge. I pack inflated data, wallets and bathing elevated, created pockets. A deep selection, I keep rejecting, redirecting your feeble weapon, speaking so threatening, even the trees are sweating. Section mine into step who.
Slow down. Wow. The delivery here is just insane. You know, as everything, K's, each bar, each syllable is placed purposefully. Each breath is taken exactly where it needs to be. The punches are hitting, the rhymes are stacked, and he is moving quick. And, you know, I can see how this track would make some ghosts, man. 100%. This is crazy.
Bedside of Lorena Bobbitt. You can't debate me with beta knowledge. I pack inflated data, wallets and bathing elevated, created pockets. A deep selection, I keep rejecting, redirecting your feeble weapon, speaking so threatening, even the trees are sweating. Section mine into step who are.
And then the way he shifts around where he's rhyming, we had that one scheme where it was like the aided type scheme, like ATED, essentially. You know, you could vary that and you still get a similar sound out of it. But then we get to this next scheme where it's all about the like the EAT, the sweat, the weapon, and so many different sounds that fit into that as well. Beautiful.
Section mine into step who artist fly check and roll my bed. I said that line in the opposite direction. I'm a ghost maker with intentions to transition. You a wicked dude, so eventually I'ma visit you as killer school. And my lyric poet is medicinal, lifting you out of existence when I stay and move. A ghost maker with intentions to transition. You a wicked dude, so eventually I'ma visit you as killer school. And my lyric poet is medicinal, lifting you out of existence when I stay and move. You can run for days if you want.
Yeah, that's great. Again, that female vocal in the background, just the nice little touch, add some punctuation to the track, beautiful feel to it. Then we have another sound coming in. I don't really even know how to quite describe it. It sounds like a wavering pluck, like just kind of boom, and it kind of just oscillates there for a second and then pulls back out. Again, it just adds a little bit of, you know, it's like the commas and the semicolons and whatnot. Just a little bit of flavor there in between the words, gives you a little extra punch here and there. Beautiful touch.
Eventually I'ma visit you as killer school, and my lyric pool is medicinal, lifting you out of existence when I stick in you. You can run for days if you want to, but I'll hunt you and still catch you if I run the opposite way from you. They try to swarm me, yet I felt no harm in the least. When I'm through, it's not enough fluid to embalm the deceased. Ever present, my catalog is the evidence.
Not enough fluid left to embalm the deceased. Crazy, playing on embalming fluid, which can't really think of the name of it right now. Is that stuff, you see like little frogs or whatever floating in biology class? Somebody can remember. Remind me in the comments. It's on the tip of my tongue, but I can't find that.
I felt no harm in the least. When I'm through, it's not enough fluid to embalm the deceased. Ever present, my catalog is the evidence. You got 5, but I just discovered by 27 cents. I bring a different kind of anguish. It's never painless when my mind arranges these heinous simultaneous climate changes. Don't ever mention my sentinel.
Oh, and then that almost that spaceship synthy type sound right here.
Arranges these heinous simultaneous climate changes. Don't ever mention my sentinel. The beat will dismember you, cause Benjamin put fentanyl in the instrumental. I write routines with.
Woo! Did he say Benjamin put fentanyl in the instrumental? Hold up. This is a killer track if that's the case.
It's climate changes. Don't ever mention my sentinel. The beat will dismember you, cause Benjamin put fentanyl in the instrumental. I write routines with cynical themes. Perennial screams rain down in plentiful streams. That's only one way to not be killed. You gotta find a mosquito wing that I hid in the 20-acre debris field. My normal ways are not the same as my rapping mind. I don't even understand what I be saying half the time. I'm a ghost.
I love that, man. K doesn't even know. He doesn't even care. He doesn't have to understand. It sounds dope, and that's what matters. But the finding the mosquito in the debris field or whatever it was he said exactly calls to mind like needle in the haystack type vibes. He's like, look, you can avoid the pain. Just go find the needle in the haystack. Can't be that hard, can it? That's a great way to put it, man. Beautiful.
Feel my normal ways are not the same as my rapping mind. I don't even understand what I be saying half the time. I'm a ghost nigga with intentions to transition you a wicked dude. So eventually I'ma visit you as killer school, and my lyric pool is medicinal, lifting you out of existence when I stick and move. A ghost nigga with intentions to transition you a wicked dude. So eventually I'ma visit you as killer school, and my lyric pool is medicinal, lifting you out of existence when I stick and move. A ghost nigga.
Beautiful structure, man. Great way to move the energy through the track. Nothing super insane going on. We got verse, hook, verse, and then hook, I want to say. And now we're in this instrumental break type section. We got a good bit left of the track, basically about a whole minute left. So I'm hoping that we'll get some type of lyrics, maybe a sample, some type of progression here that will really bring us all the way back home from where we started. Ooh.
Hey man, at some point you gotta get it together. It's one thing to do the same thing and expect a different result, but it's a whole other thing when you ain't doing nothing and expecting a result. You a grown man, a grown woman. We should all be looking for something better, something better, something better. Yeah.
Great choice. Wow. All right. I did not expect that. So we transition to the ocean, the waves rolling in, maybe the sound of wind a little bit, and then we get a very clear piece of K's voice giving us just a little announcement here at the end, talking about people living their lives, looking for something to better, looking for something better. If they're not, they should be. And beautiful message, man. Just I think at the core of all K's, frustration and, creating ghosts out of people and cutting their jugulars and all these crazy things we've heard him say, at the real core of that, it does seem that his real goal is for people to just be better versions of themselves. And that's honorable, man. That's honorable. But that was the Ghost Maker from K-Rino, produced by Tragic. I hope y'all enjoyed that. I certainly did. Gonna be going back to figure out everything I missed in there. But thank you again for the suggestions from Abel Perez. Keep them coming in the comments down below. Don't forget to hit like, hit subscribe, and hit that bell. Much love to everybody in the No Shoes gang, and I will see you all next time.